Hey, what up world? Welcome to Mike Bass Outdoors. Today, we have an exciting segment. Today, we're gonna go in depth. This is something we haven't done yet on the channel. It's go in depth, talk about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what a great time to do it. It's wintertime, we're on the Merrimack River, a river system that can be kind of fickle. Now, it comes up, it goes down a lot. Right now, we're kind of in a stable trend, and I was surprised I'd be able to get back into some of these sloughs. So bear with me today. Today should be exciting. Maybe we can learn something together. Stay tuned. I'm very familiar with this body of water that we're on today. And up and down the river, there are so many sloughs like this. I like to start in places where I know the spots and the largemouth like to gang up, and a lot of them gang up on these humps. This is an old quarry. A lot of these have like big old humps and rock piles on them, so that's where we're gonna start today. There we go. That's what we needed. Ooh, good largemouth. That's what I'm saying. On that jig. Ooh, really nice largemouth. Really nice largemouth. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, man. Got in that right spot. Look, he's got that jig. Woo! That's a beautiful bass. Let's get her back in the water. That first fish gives us a clue. I kind of knew, looking at how slick the water is, the sun's about to come out. It's setting up for a jig, shaky head style day. There's not a lick of wind out here, and we're gonna have to drag to catch them. Usually I like catching them with a jerk bait, but it's really about a process of elimination when you get out here in the wintertime. You know, taking your time. We went through that spot. We didn't have a bite over there for 35 minutes. We went up to the point, didn't have a bite. And I believe there's fish on every one of those spots, but getting that confidence to throw a jig or a shaky head, you know, you kind of know that you're not going to be running and gunning, throwing a jerkbait on very specific places. I'm not saying it wouldn't work today. We're going to still try it in places that have a little ripple. If those fish ever pull up there and start eating on shad or something, we can get them to react. But for right now, we're gonna stick with the jig and see if we can't get some more bites. But what we're finna do is we're finna fish that little transition all the way around there. Kind of creates a little point. And we're just methodically fishing a jig. You know, I believe a shaky head and a jig are the way to go today. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But we're just gonna take our time. And see what's going on there. It looks like a lot's going on there, but I'm really looking at that transition from that mud to that gravel, that pea gravel type of. I got him. I got him out of there. What is he? Little largemouth. We got us a little bite up out of there. Look at that. Little 11-inch bass. Still glad to see him. Nice little bass. It's like I've been fishing out deep this whole time, and these fish are really just sitting on the breaks. They don't want to be out deep yet. There's nothing out there for them. All of the available cover is right here. Right from here to me is dang near 13 foot of water. So it's kind of, if you see where we're in 16 foot of water, this close to the bank, those bass are not going to be out that far. And that's part of making the adjustment. I feel like we've had the right baits on, but you just got to know that you got to be in the right stuff, man. You got to be fishing the right stuff. Look at that. I got him too. Little spotted bass. See what I mean? Making an adjustment, and it's starting to pay off. Yeah, he's not a keeper, but man, dude, he thumped my little jig. I mean, thumped it. That's dope. Little spot. Awesome, man. Working that jig, baby. That's the kind of confidence you gotta have. And that's what we talking about. Winter jig fishing, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You just gotta know it just got light. It got funky. It got funky. It just got light, man. You got one little hard spot right there. It's a big deal to know where that stuff is. So you can duplicate it, because that's where they're gonna be. So bite. There he is. I don't know what it is. It looks big. Oh, it's a giant spotted bass. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a giant spot. Please stay on, dude. Stay on. That is a giant spotted bass, dude. Oh God. Oh God. That is a megalodon. That is a megalodon spotted bass, bro. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my God. I went to pick up my shaky head and it was like, gone. That is a donk of a spot. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. That's what, I mean, like, we ain't getting many bites, man. But breaking it down, dude, it just makes sense. It makes sense to me, man. Look at that thing. That's a big old spot. God, I just kind of picked it up and I was like, what is that? Stop it, buddy. 311. It's worth coming out and fishing cold water for fish like that. What a beautiful spotted bass. That's a big one. We're gonna get that fish back because that's the most important part of taking care of our resources. Goodness gracious. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Boom. Dude, it's been lackluster, but when you get a bite, sometimes it happens. Yes. A jig and a shaky head, slick calm. You fish hard, you'll get a good bite. So if you like this segment, please like and subscribe to the channel. Your boy Mike Bass appreciates that ding. Shout out to Jenny Dennis Sporting Goods. Shout out to Dave's Pizza and Wings. Shout out Pro Tungsten. Hey, it's been real, it's been fun, but it's time to go. I don't like being out here in the dark on this river, and I gotta run back. All right, till next time, see ya.